Hello students, in last lecture we have seen about the concepts related to circle like inscribed angle and intercepted arc. We learn their definition and understood the concepts from their figures. We have also learned the theorem, inscribed angle theorem, and proof of it. Inscribed angle theorem is the measure of an inscribed angle is half of the measure of the arc intercepted by it, or in other words, the measure of an angle subtended by an arc at the point on the circle is half of the measure of the angle subtended by the arc at the center. Now we will see one example on inscribed angle theorem. Example is in figure chord LM congruent chord LN. Here two chords are congruent. Angle L is equal to 35 degree given. Find measure of arc MN. To find the measure of arc MN and to find measure of arc LN. Now here chord LM congruent chord LN given. First we have to find measure of arc MN. Here angle L is equal to 1/2 measure of arc MN. Inscribed angle theorem. Therefore angle L is equal to, angle L is given 30 degree, therefore 30 is equal to 1/2 measure of arc MN. Therefore measure of arc MN is equal to 30 into 2. Sorry, it is given as 35 degree. 35 into 2 is equal to 70 degree. Then second we have to find arc, measure of arc LN. Here arc LM will be congruent to arc LN. Why? These are the arcs related to congruent chords. In triangle LMN, side LM, congruent side LN is given in the example. Therefore triangle LMN is isosceles triangle. Therefore angle L is equal to angle M is equal to angle N. Therefore angle L plus angle M plus angle N is equal to 180 degree. Angle sum property of triangle. Angle L is given 35 degree and angle M and N are congruent. Therefore we can write angle M plus angle M is equal to 180 degree. Therefore 2 angle M is equal to 180 minus 35. Therefore angle M is equal to 180 minus 35, 145 upon 2. 145 degree upon 2. It will be 72.5 degree. Now angle M is equal to 1/2 measure of arc LN. See in figure. This is our figure. Angle M. What is relation between angle M and arc LN? Arc LN is arc intercepted by angle M. Therefore, and angle M is angle inscribed in arc NML or LMN. Therefore, it is inscribed angle and its measure is half of its intercepted arc. Therefore, angle M is equal to 1/2 arc LN, inscribed angle theorem. Therefore, we know the measure of angle M is given as 72.5 degree. Therefore, 72.5 degree is equal to 1/2 into measure of arc LN. Therefore, measure of arc LN is equal to 72.5 into 2, that is 145 degree. Therefore, measure of arc LN is equal to 145 degree. This is second thing we have to find. We use here inscribed angle theorem to solve both 2 points. Now we will see corollaries of inscribed angle theorem. Corollary means in Marathi उपप्रमेय. inscribed angle theorem चे उपप्रमेय आपण बघू. पहिलं उपप्रमेय बघू. Corollaries of inscribed angle theorem. First corollary is angles inscribed in the same arc are congruent. Angles inscribed in the same arc are congruent. If C is the center of the circle, let first we will draw angle PQR and second there is angle PSR. Both the arms of angle PQR and PSR passes through point P. Here to prove this theorem we will first write given. What is given here? Angle PQR and angle PSR are angles inscribed in arc PQR, means angles inscribed in same arc. Then to prove here, what is to prove? Angles inscribed in the same arc are congruent, means angle PQR congruent angle PSR. proof. Here we know inscribed angle theorem. If we give the name of this intercepted arc by both angle as PTR, then angle PQR is equal to 1/2 measure of arc PTR. Why? We'll give first number to this equation, and geometric reason is inscribed angle theorem. Then second angle is angle PSR. Its measure will also 1/2 of measure of arc PTR, because it is also angle inscribed angle in the same arc, and same arc PTR is intercepted by it. Will give second number to this equation, again inscribed angle theorem. Therefore, from 1 and 2, both equations, their right hand side is equal, therefore left hand side is also must be equal. Therefore, measure of angle PQR is equal to measure of angle PSR from first and second. Therefore, angle PQR congruent angle PSR is proved here. Simple proof. Use inscribed angle theorem with respect to both these angles. They intercept same arc, therefore their measures are half of that arc, therefore these are congruent. It is the proof of this corollary. Now we will see second corollary. Now second corollary is angle inscribed in a semicircle is a right angle. Angle inscribed in a semicircle. We will draw figure for this theorem. Let M is the center of the circle. Then if we draw diameter of the circle as AC, we will take here one of the point B and draw angle with vertex B. Here the arms of the angles are passing through the end point of diameter AC. Here given, what will be given here, as AC is the diameter, angle ABC is angle inscribed in the semicircle, because ABC is semicircle. Angle ABC is angle inscribed in semicircle ABC. Now to prove, what is to prove? Angle inscribed in semicircle is right angle, means angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. or in sentence we can write angle ABC is right angle. Now we will write proof of the theorem. Let we'll take here one point P. Here angle ABC is angle inscribed in semicircle ABC. Therefore, arc APC is arc intercepted by angle ABC. As angle ABC is semicircle, arc ABC or arc APC is also semicircle. Therefore, measure of angle ABC is equal to 1/2 measure of arc APC. Why? Inscribed angle theorem. Therefore, measure of angle ABC is equal to 1/2 into measure of arc APC. As it is semicircle, its measure will be 180 degree. Therefore, measure of angle ABC is equal to 90 degree, and it is to prove us. We have used inscribed angle theorem to prove this theorem also. Therefore, it is the corollary of inscribed angle theorem. In next lecture, we will see about the cyclic quadrilateral and the theorem of cyclic quadrilateral. Thank you.